Hey, what's up? This is Jared with Jared Hill Studios podcast. Got another tutorial for you today in HD, of course. We're going to do some image border work. And I'm going to make it so that you can use this border over and over again on other images. Well, I'm not going to make it that way. Photoshop is going to make it that way. So let's go over to our image. I have a picture here of Carissa, a friend of mine, that I did some portraits for a little while ago. And we're going to use her picture to do this. So what you're going to need to do first off is double click on our layer just to unlock it here. Hold down the Command or Control key and click on the new layer icon. It will put a layer below the previously active layer. So now with that new layer selected, hit Command or Control A to select all on your screen. And go up to select, go down to modify, choose contract. Now on all images it's going to be different, but for the size of image that I take, it's a pretty big image. I'm going to go with 80 pixels, but you're going to have to figure it out on your own to get the perfect width that you want, and you'll see what I mean here in a second. I click OK and it shrinks that down a little bit. I am now going to hit the D key on my keyboard to get my color palette back to the default colors, and hit Option Alt or Alt, Option if you're on the Mac, Alt if you're on the PC, and delete. And it's going to fill that box with black. But you don't see that because our image is still there. If you turn the that layer off, which is layer 0, our original image, you will see my black box with some transparent going around on the outside of it. I'm going to hit Command on the Apple or Control on the PC and the letter D to deselect that. Now with this layer selected, I will right click, choose Convert to Smart Object. Now that's what's going to make it so that we can go and we can change things out later in case we want to add a different effect. Now I'm going to go up to Filter, go to Distort, choose Displace. I'm just going to go with the default here of 10 and 10, but you can play around with these because it will give you a different effect. I'm going to hit OK, and in the Photoshop comes with a bunch of textures, which is kind of neat. Textures, gradients, all kinds of other stuff. So if you choose your Photoshop presets, textures, and then I don't know, find a texture. I'm gonna go with stucco 2. That one looks kind of funky, and hit open, and you will see what it does. It creates like this torn edge effect. So you're probably thinking, this is all great, what is a torn edge effect background with a picture over it going to do for me? Well, if I turn this picture back on and right click and choose Create Clipping Mask, now I have a torn paperish edge kind of border, which is flippin' sweet. So there's other things that I can do. Once I have, if your picture was a lot bigger than this size, you could actually move the picture around in here. We'll see how I can move it around in here right now, although it doesn't look good because the picture is the same size as the document, but if the picture was bigger, then I would be able to do that. So let's go and open another image. Let's see, I've got so many good pictures of this, of Carissa. Let's open this one. There we go. I'm going to hit Command on the Mac, Control on the PC, and the letter A to select all. I'm going to copy this picture to my clipboard. Let's go back here and let's select, what's the best way to do this? We'll just paste it. We paste her here, and I could turn this one off and then Create Clipping Mask, and we've got the same deal going on there. So now I could have multiple images with the same border effect. Isn't that neat? I think it's pretty cool. And then you could do whatever you wanted to with this. I could take, now that we've got this cut out, I can let's select our bottommost layer again and hit Command or Control and a new layer. And if I fill it with black, then I have a nice torn image background. And then if I take my text tool and I type in Jared Hill photography and make my text significantly bigger, of course. It would help if I was on the uppermost layer, so let's drag our text up to the top. Let's make our text white. And then I could drag it down into place, maybe even kind of overlay it off of the edge a little bit just to kind of give it a neat effect. Give it a little bit of a drop shadow just to make it pop, and voila, we have something marketable. Not only because Carissa is marketable, but because now I have my name, my business name, on the bottom of my image, and I could put this on anything and people would know who shot the picture. I could even throw some text in there to, help Carissa advertise herself or whatever, because she is an aspiring actress. So anyhow, neat little tutorial. Hope you like it. Go to my blog, which is ijared.com, IJERAD. Here, I'll even type it for you so you get it right. Let's make sure. There, that is the blog. So you go check out my blog. When you do this tutorial and you do this on your own image, I want to see it. Upload your finished work to PhotoBucket or whatever, and take the link that you get from PhotoBucket, come over to my blog, find the post that has to do with this tutorial, and post the link into a comment. I would love to see the work that you have done and be able to, just even give you feedback or just even marvel in your magnificence, because I'm sure that you guys will come up with some cool stuff. So anyhow, thanks for checking out the Jared Hill Studios podcast. We'll see you next time.